Let's talk about this latest vacant land deal that we did. I wanted to go over it with you guys. It's a really special one for me. It was in my hometown of Jackson, New Jersey, also on the same road that I grew up on. So it was vacant land, 2.5 acre lot. So I started talking to her in January or February of 21, and in March she ended up getting COVID and getting COVID pneumonia, and she was deathly sick for basically the whole year. So then later last year, back in like, I don't know, October, November, she was feeling a little bit better. I was always following up with her. I followed up with her probably every month the entire year, and you know, she was telling me I'm sick, I'm not ready yet. So my offer was $100,000. And at one point she said she wanted $110,000. $100,000 was really our max MAO. Like, I didn't want to go any higher than that. And I just told her, like, listen, I don't think it's gonna work at 110, you know, and I was willing to walk away. So then you fast forward to late December of last year. She thought about it a lot more. She said she wanted to sell the property to me. We could do it for $100,000. And from the seller's perspective, she wanted $100,000 net to her so she could completely pay off her mortgage on her house. So we turned around, we found a buyer for the property who went under contract with us to close in 30 days, no contingencies, completely as is. He wanted the property bad for $130,000. So that's a $30,000 spread. I had to coordinate a couple things logistically, like a mobile notary for the seller, since she still wasn't feeling great, and it was basically just about making it as easy as possible for her at the closing so she could just sign everything and get her check. And that was actually the video that I posted last month, that we put $100,000 in her pocket. She got a $100,000 check. She was very happy, and she was thankful that she worked with me, you know, thanked me for treating her so well. And she mentioned she had other buyers that she was talking to. She could have sold the property to, but she chose to work with me. It's a really special deal for me, a mile away from where I grew up, piece of vacant land, as good as it gets, you know. And I show you guys also in this video where I grew up, an apartment that was converted from a chicken coop to residential apartments, and it was a complete shithole. I lived there for 10 years, and I just want to show you guys that I know what it's like to, you know, be down and out, to not have anything. If anything, to give you some motivation and to show you as an example that this shit can be done. We're going over a vacant land deal I did in my hometown, a mile from where I grew up. Thought I'd even bring you guys to where I grew up. There's 3 units right here. I grew up in that third one right there. We're back in the fucking woods in the middle of nowhere in Jackson. They're currently being renovated right now. And basically, guys, this was converted about 70 years ago from chicken coops to apartment units. Yep, that was my house right there. So many memories right here. My dad used to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning every day to go to work. He wouldn't get back till 7 o'clock at night. Me and my brother were home alone most of the time. Yeah, guys, I grew up in a fucking chicken coop.
He's fine. So that's now a bedroom. Wow. Oh yeah, remember the ceiling came down on an angle? Had all the beaded soffit, it was all crooked.
Yeah.
The dryer was out here.
Yeah.
Right? This was your kitchen. The bathroom's in the same location, didn't change.